Hi guys, we are showing the Traffic Fail TV channel, where you will see different types of car crashes. For example, trucks, bikes, cargo cars, and other cars crash. We know that in the opposite direction, cars cause crashes and damage, so it's better to learn to drive safely. Two cars crash face to face. It's a very dangerous crash. We know it's better to maintain the traffic signal. That's no crash and damage. I think the car lost control, which caused a crash. Learn the correct rules of driving on the road so that you don't have crashes. Training aircraft must be flown in empty areas to avoid crashes. We know overconfidence is not good. It's better to drive the right road. You have to drive carefully on the road turns. Otherwise, crashes will happen and damage will occur. We know overspeed driving is not good. Maybe the truck loses control. It is always best to keep your distance when driving. We saw that the cars did not obey the traffic signals, which resulted in the crash. Therefore, to avoid crashes, traffic signals should be obeyed. The right road is good for driving. The right parking is good for the car. We know overspeed car driving is not good because that causes crashes and damage. Maybe the problems were with the car, but watch, the man is lucky. You must drive at a safe distance. You have to drive carefully on road turns. The correct rules to follow when driving a car. Driving with too much confidence is dangerous because it often leads to crashes and damage. We maintain the traffic signal, then no crashes or damage. You should drive properly anywhere. Maybe the truck was brake failed. All work should be done with this caution. Driving on the wrong side of the road causes crashes, so it is not right to drive on the wrong side of the road. Keep your eyes in the right direction when driving. It is better to drive carefully on the road. Driving at night is risky, so it is better to drive carefully. Good for driving on the right road. I think you should be skilled in driving. Otherwise, no crash and damage. This is not a place to play, so you should be careful. It's better to drive while maintaining distance. We always say overtaking is not good. I think the car lost control, but the two men were afraid. This is what happens when you drive carelessly. Maybe the car driver was unskilled. Never drive like a competition, as it can lead to crashes. I think something's wrong with the car. It is better to drive on the right track. Otherwise, a crash and damage are inevitable. Of course, you should check everything on the car before taking it out on the road. It is better to drive slowly in each direction. It is not right to drive like an incompetent driver. If you notice any problems with your car, it's not a good idea to take it out on the road. Driving at excessive speed and hitting another vehicle is not allowed, as it can cause crashes and damage. It is not right to drive carelessly. Never hit another car from behind, as it can cause a crash. Drive on the right road, avoid crashes and damage, and be kind to yourself or others. I think the cargo car may have fallen into the ditch because it was carrying too much cargo. Oh no, the car lost control. This is what happens when you drive carelessly. Of course, we have to obey traffic signals and drive. Otherwise, crashes and damage are inevitable. Since the road is not good, all the equipment in the car needs to be strong. You have to learn to use everything correctly.